Good morning students. In the previous session we have completed practice set 42. Now today we will start with practice set 43. Before that we will see the few concepts related to practice set 43. Okay. Arc of the circle. The chord AB divides the circle alongside into two parts. As you can see here one figure is given. In the circle the chord AB, as you can see here this is chord AB, which divides a circle into two parts. Of this, the arc AXB is the smaller arc and is called as minor arc, and one more arc, that is arc AYB, is the bigger arc and is called the major arc. So because of the chord, the circle is divided into two parts and we will get the two arcs, the smaller arc and the bigger arc. The smaller arc is called as minor arc and the bigger arc is called as major arc. So in this, arc AXB is the minor arc as it is smaller, and arc AYB is the major arc as it is bigger arc. Okay, and minor arc AXB is also expressed as arc AB. So minor arc AXB is also expressed as arc AB. So this is about arc of the circle. Okay, because of the chord, circle is divided into two parts and we will get the two arcs. One is major arc and one is minor arc. One is smaller arc and one is bigger arc. Smaller means the minor arc and bigger arc means the major arc. So in this figure, AXB is the minor arc, is the smaller arc, and AYB is the bigger arc, that is major arc. Now the next one is, in the figure alongside, chord RT is the diameter of the circle. Now one more figure is given. As you can see here, in this circle, RT is the diameter of the circle. The chord RT is the diameter of the circle. Now because of the diameter, the circle is divided into two equal parts and the diameter gives rise to equal arcs, and because of the diameter we will get the two arcs which are equal, and one more is this arc. So because of diameter, circle is divided into two equal parts and we will get two equal arcs, arc RYT and one more, that is arc RXT. Okay, so these are the two equal arcs. They are called semicircular arcs. So they are called as semicircular arcs. So because of the diameter, circle is divided into two equal parts and we will get the two equal arcs. They are called as semicircular arcs. So which are the semicircular arcs here? We will write the names. Which are the semicircular arcs? That is arc RYT, see these arc, and arc RXT. These are the two semicircular arcs. Okay, because of the diameter, circle is divided into two parts and we will get two equal arcs. Okay, so they are called as semicircular arcs. And when the chord is divided the circle into two parts, then we are getting two arcs, that is major arc and minor arc. Previously we have seen that. Okay, now the next concept is central angle and the measure of an arc. Now what is the meaning of central angle, which is the central angle, and the measure of an arc? In the figure, O is the vertex of the angle AOB. As you can see here in this figure, this is angle AOB and the vertex of the angle is O. In angle whose vertex is the center of the circle is called a central angle. So this is called as central angle. Why this is called as central angle? This is central angle because an angle whose vertex is the center of the circle. Now here angle AOB, the vertex of the angle is O, which is the center of the circle. So this is called as central angle. Okay, an angle whose vertex is the center of the circle is called a central angle. So which is the central angle here? Angle AOB. Okay, because the vertex of the angle is O, which is center of the circle. Yes, which is the center of the circle? O. And which is the vertex of angle AOB? O. That's why angle AOB is the central angle. Now the angle AOB in the figure is the central angle corresponding to arc AZB, and which is the corresponding arc. This is angle AOB, and which is the corresponding arc, that is arc AZB. As you can see here, this is the arc AZB. So the angle AOB in the figure is the central angle corresponding to arc AZB. The measure of the angle subtended at the center by an arc is taken to be the measure of the arc. Means the measure of the central angle, angle AOB, is equal to the measure of the arc AZB, which is corresponding to that angle. Means measure of angle AOB, it should be equal to measure of arc. Which arc? That is AZB. Okay. If the measure of angle AOB is 70 degree, then measure of arc AZB is also 70 degree. Okay. Why? Because this is central angle and this is corresponding arc. So the measure of the corresponding arc is equal to its central angle. Hope so you are clear till here. Now the next is the measure of a minor arc. So this is minor arc. Minor means the smaller arc. Now okay, see this figure. In this figure, which is the major arc? Major arc is arc AXQ, right? And which is the minor arc, smaller arc, that is arc AYQ. Okay, this is the smaller arc. Now the measure of a minor arc is arc AYQ. What is the measure of the minor arc? That is, in the figure alongside the measure of angle AOQ, see here, this AOQ is equal to 70 degree. This is which angle? Central angle. Yes, because the vertex of this angle, that is O, is the center of the circle. So angle AOQ is the central angle. And what is the measure of AOQ is given? 70 degree. So what is the measure of AYQ? It is also 70 degree, right? Because in the previous slide we have seen that the measure of angle AOQ, that is measure of central angle, is equal to its corresponding arc. So arc AYQ is also equal to 70 degree. Measure of the minor arc AYQ is 70 degree, and it is written as you can see here, this is M means measure, arc AYQ is equal to 70 degree. So if the AOQ is 70 degree, then the arc AYQ is also 70 degree. Okay, so this is about central angle and the measure of the arc. Okay, now the next is the measure of a major arc. Now these we know, these we can find out by this angle. Okay, we can find out measure of minor arc by central angle. Yes, the measure of a minor arc is equal to central angle. Okay, now we have to find out measure of the major arc, this arc AXQ. Now how you will find out measure of major arc, that is AXQ? Okay, so here is the formula. Measure of a major arc is equal to 360 degree minus measure of the corresponding minor arc. How you will find out measure of this? See, measure of AXQ is equal to 360 degree minus this AYQ. Why we took here 360 degree? What is the measure of the complete circle? That is 360 degree. So from 360 degree we will subtract this AYQ, the measure of the minor arc. So we will get the measure of the major arc. Okay, therefore measure of major arc AXQ in the figure is equal to 360 degree minus 70 degree. 70 is the measure of this minor arc, that is 70 degree AYQ. Okay, AYQ is 70 degree. So AXQ is equal to 360 degree minus 70 degree. So the answer is 290 degree. So what is the measure of the major arc? That is 290 degree. And this is the formula to find out measure of a major arc. 360 degree minus measure of the corresponding minor arc. And how you will find out measure of a corresponding minor arc? That is equal to central angle. Okay. We will see one more question. Suppose the measure of a central angle AOQ is given, that is, suppose this is given 60 degree. Okay, so what is the measure of the minor arc AYQ? This arc AYQ is also 60 degree. Why? Because it is equal to its corresponding central angle, because the measure of the central angle is equal to its corresponding arc. So if measure of AOQ is equal to 60 degree, then measure of arc AYQ is also 60 degree. Now this minor arc is 60 degree. How you will find out this major arc AXQ? Again the same, 360 degree minus 60 degree. Okay, so what is the answer? 300. Okay, hope you are clear with this. So till now we have seen, because of the chord the circle is divided into two parts. Yes, and because of that we will get the two arcs, major arc and minor arc. We will see the next part. The measure of the complete circle is 360 degree. What is the measure of the complete circle? Measure of the complete circle is 360 degree. The measure of a semicircular arc is 180 degree. What is the measure of the semicircular arc? That is 180 degree, because in the circle the complete circle is 360 degree. So semicircular arc means half of the 360 degree. So that is 180 degree. The measure of a minor arc is equal to its corresponding central angle. The measure of a minor arc, that is smaller arc, is equal to its corresponding central angle. And the measure of a major arc, that is bigger arc, is equal to 360 degree minus measure of the corresponding minor arc. So you have to learn these formulas. How you will find out measure of a minor arc? Minor arc is equal to its corresponding central angle. And the measure of a major arc, that is 360 degree minus measure of the corresponding minor arc. And the measure of semicircular arc is 180 degree and the measure of the complete circle is 360 degree. Now as you can see here in the figure, you will write down the name of the major arc and the name of the minor arc. So as you can see here, this is chord BC, right? Now because of this chord, circle is divided into two parts. Okay, so we will get here two arcs, arc CDB and arc CAB. Now you can identify which is the minor arc and which is the major arc. Yes, which is the major arc, bigger arc, that is arc CAB, or you can write down arc BAC. This is the major arc, bigger arc. Now which is the smaller arc? That is arc CDB, or you can write down arc BDC. This is the minor arc or the smaller arc. So in this way we are writing the name of the bigger arc and the smaller arc, that is major arc and minor arc. Because of the chord, circle is divided into two parts and we will get the two arcs. One is major arc and one is minor arc. Now in this, as you can see, there are two circles. So in the first circle, this is central angle, right? Angle BAC is central angle, and the angle which is the arc which is corresponding to the central angle, that is arc BC. So what is the measure of arc BC, that is minor arc BC, is equal to measure of the corresponding central angle. So what is the measure of the corresponding central angle? That is equal to minor arc. Now BDC, the arc BDC is a major arc, the bigger arc. And how you will find out measure of this major arc? Measure of this major arc BDC is equal to 360 degree minus minor arc. Okay, and here as you can see here in the next circle, because of the diameter, circle is divided into two equal parts, so we will get semicircular arcs, right? What is the measure of the semicircular arc? That is 180 degree. Just now we have seen. So which are the semicircular arcs here? Arc EHG and one more, that is arc EJG. So these are the two semicircular arcs and the measure is 180 degree. Now one more. Yes, the measure of the central angle is given, that is 60 degree. Measure of the central angle is 60 degree. This is angle APB is equal to 60 degree. So what is the measure of the minor arc? This arc AB. Yes, this minor arc AB is equal to 60 degree. Why? Because the measure of a minor arc is equal to its corresponding central angle. So this is 60 degree. So these arc also 60 degree. Now how you will find out arc BDA? Major arc BDA is equal to 360 degree minus this 60 degree. So that is 300 degree. As you can see here, 300 degree. Because the measure of the complete circle is 360 degree. So if this arc, minor arc, is 60 degree, so what is the measure of the major arc? That is 360 degree minus 60 degree. So that is 300 degree. I hope you are clear till here. So today we have completed the arcs of the circle. We have seen major arc, minor arc, semicircular arc. Then we have solved or we have seen the sums based on this. Okay. So that's all for today. In the next session we will start with the practice set 43. Thank you so much.